Oh yeah. It has been a while. Which of the voice chats did I link this to? I think I linked it to early access. Oh, I'm on the wrong... hang on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now you can see my little Discord icon. I don't know why it's not in the corner. Let me fix that. There we go. Okay. Let me post the link in places. Yep, post it there. Blam. Early access. Add early access. Dev stream. Bam. Post hackening server at everyone. Dev stream. Bada bing. Anywhere else? You could do game toast. There isn't really a channel on game toast. There isn't really a channel on game toast that I can post this kind of stuff. Like it's. Maybe I need to suggest that to Marth. I've never like felt comfortable posting streams in Game Toast because there's just not a channel for it. Like I can post it in work in progress, but we all know that this is going to turn into 20 minutes of development and in 2 hours of me playing Team Fortress 2. Which isn't really. You know what? Sith posting, the description says memes, spam, etc. go here. So it goes in Sith posting. Yeah. Make a better channel. Okay. So it's been a while. A lot of progress has been done. A lot of messing around has been happening behind the scenes. There's a couple things we can do during the stream. I wasn't actually certain what we could do specifically because there wasn't really anything specific that I could work on today. Since there is a very long to-do list, but like half of it isn't my stuff directly. But there is something I do think we can work on to at least for the 1.0 release focus that we're doing. And it does involve our handy map here, Kato, because Kato is kind of currently my test map. All my attention's kind of turned to this this map just because it's a fairly iconic legacy map, and yeah, I think I was doing something. I think I was testing the crates on it, and since then it's just kind of become the focus. But there's been a couple of changes. First and foremost, all the legacy maps now have improvements to the props. So Kato now has these wonderful little crates everywhere. From the Wii build, they also have these two barrel varieties. You have the standard Deso barrel, and then you have these red explosive barrels. I think Kato looks a lot better. All the junk here has been cleaned up so that this can act as a landing area. I don't know why Fab stacked up a bunch of crates here, but I feel like it looks a little neater now that it's been cleaned up. But yeah, it's all the new props do kind of bring them out. It's still the same prop layout as well. Like thanks to SureSafe, we just literally just had to move the props like a little bit. I haven't done barrier adjustments, so you can kind of see where. Why is this completely barriered off? What? What? No. What? Oh, that I know why. They're for everything except tanks, units. Okay, that's fine. They're tank barriers. But you can kind of see that for the most part, except for where we've like slightly moved them over, all of the crates are in roughly the same location, so there shouldn't be any problems. But this is for all maps. Like Bespin also has. Oh, there's some stuff we need to do with Bespin as well. I didn't put that on the to-do list. Let me put it on the to-do list. Maps. This is priority 3. Right, there we go. I've added that to our to-do list. Oh. Bespin also has its props redone, so you can see it's got a new kind of prop. Explosive barrels, again, have been implemented on this map. Yeah, all the props are still in the same place, it's just they have had a bit of a visual overhaul. And to be honest, I feel like it keeps the vision that Fab had for these maps. Coruscant's the same. We've redone the props on Coruscant. It keeps the vision that Fab had for these maps, but it obviously just absolutely fixes the the visual element. So the crates, the walkthrough crates are still here as well. They've survived, although they're stylized more like the acclimated crates now. So yeah, this has been an absolutely crate update. Explosive barrels again. There's actually something I need to fix. 2 things I need to fix: the explosive barrel, so we can take a look at that. I think I've removed, but yeah, there's quite a lot. Dathomir has also now got props, which I done today. You kind of see a cluster of them there. It's when it all loads in, eventually. There we go. You can see we've got the explosive barrels again. Every map has explosive barrels now. Regular barrels placed as well, so that they don't feel like they stand out so much. Yeah, Dathomir now has a bunch of props. These need their barriers adding, because at the moment AI will trip on them. There's more. I had a bit of a panic there, but no, there's more props in here as well. But yeah, it busies up the maps a bit. A lot of these crates are based on where they are in the campaign. Some of them I've just kind of placed. Thing is like it's very difficult for me to place crates because I'm not great at just placing junk everywhere. Like Fab is great at that, I'm not. So like my placements feel very conservative. Except for the ones that I've just copied from the campaign. But that's fine. I think it works fine for Dathomir. I'm quite happy with this. I think Desolation Station needs some explosive barrels. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I need to look through and see if we have this object here. We should have standalone, and that's why there's a bunch of barrels here. But there's also some cave lights that we're missing to string up along here. Interesting. Okay, so for this stream, providing that the information I have been given is up to date, we will be doing some very interesting stuff. So over here in Ryan Hankland, obviously pending explosive barrels, I need to find a way to implement them without disrupting what Ryan's doing. This is not up to date. I've been deceived. I have been lied to. That's concerning. So, how up to date is you? How up to date is you? Obviously much more up to date since we replaced the fucking Coruscant props, but no. Do you have... Okay, so you're here. Trying to think what else Ryan added more recently. Shields here. I mean, it's a good enough start. Oh my god. Fab props. It's fine. We'll fix that in a minute. Okay, so it's got its components. I think it's got his redone capital ship turrets. Yep. Okay, so let's just strip away. What are you? Acclimator extended. Oh, extended limits. Okay, let's get rid of extended limits. No. Why are there so many different fucking layers? What the hell? Okay, so you're all on Acclimator. Okay, is there anything here that is missing? Mathing. No, okay. Is there anything here that's missing? Not that I would even know what was missing at this point. I'm going to say no. We need to make a big CIS crate pro. Actually, how big's the MT2? Nah, this fucker's way too big. No. He way too big. Okay, so that's not the plan. No. No. Where can this go? That's some stupid ass placement. What the hell? I thought Ryan said he fixed this. I mean, that can just go there. That could just cover that up. We big braining. just use the turret to cover up the fucking reactor route leaking from the bottom. It's fine, Ryan. The interdictor does the same thing. Portals do kind of fix that. Okay, so that should give me... I don't want boundaries. That is everything for you, and that is everything for you. Bam. Oh. Bam. All in one go. We want to remember how to do this, because it's been a while. Save selections, entity group. Data BF3 worlds. Acclimator underscore SEP25. And then we're gonna save selections entity group. Magnificent SEP25. Okay, brilliant. We got what we want from here. I'm gonna sadly Deso as much as I want to I want to mess with it. Just for the fact that if I mess with shit and it breaks, it's gonna cause Ryan a massive headache. So Deso's not gonna receive some love for a while, and if it does, I'm probably gonna have to find a way to do it in a way that won't disrupt anything that he could be doing. I have a couple of ideas for that, but that's just not on my list right now. So On Kato, we of course have the old Acclamator and the old Munificent, and at least I thought we had the old capital ships here as well, but I guess they're gone. So let's hide everything except the Clone Wars, the ship layers. So this should just be, yeah. So that's the old Acclamator, that's the old Munificent. All the models have been renamed. I don't think there's anything else in this void except the Acclamator and Munificent stuff. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, pow, you're gone. Fuck off. Let's actually make it easier on me. Providing World Edit doesn't completely fuck this up, let's go to World Layers Editor, delete ships, just delete all the space stuff, we don't need it anymore. Let's create a new Sound Streams layer, a new Acclamator layer, and a new Munificent layer. Bada bing, bada boom. View World Game Mode Editor, common, not the Acclamator, not the Munificent. And then we want to go to let's make that Acclamator, make that Munificent. Bam, done. Okay, we cooking. So what we're doing today, for those of you who are not savvy to Battlefront 2 modding, is let's not have selection on anything except those two layers. We're going to be implementing a new feature on Cato Nemodia since it's become my sort of test map. Oh yeah, hang on. New sound regions. I hate you. Well, no, I like your purpose. I don't like the fact that you're just everywhere and you're just big white spheres. So you're gonna, let's just make sure I've got everything. Are there any other ones kicking around? Yeah, you guys, while you are visually amazing, you are also very disruptive to just being able to see. So congrats, I gave you guys your own layer. Wow! Go fuck off to your own layer. Thank you. There we go. Is there one in the cave? What the fuck? I've never looked at the shape of this cave. What the fuck? What is the shape of this? Oh, I don't know what Fab was smoking that day. Okay. I also I don't know what he was doing with these, like, background cities. Like, I mean, they look fine, but they're quite obviously two-dimensional. I think at some point we're gonna have to take a look at that. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think maybe some vertex lighting to like darken the top, just to like look like shade. Anyway, we are going to do some prefab editing. We're going to make space to ground maps. Ooh, so exciting. Oh, hang on a second. Does World Edit still do this funky thing? Yeah, it still does the funky thing where it doesn't save the .eng file. God damn it. Let me add the file extensions. And now if we go back here, create from group Acclamator 2025. Okay, so this is our wonderful Acclamator. In hindsight, I shouldn't have deleted the old Acclamator because that would have been really fucking helpful, so I knew where the hell to place it. Personally, I'm not a fan of the side hanger on this map. Oh fuck, what have I done? I shouldn't have deleted the old acclimator. I mean, the escape pods were facing the map, and the escape pod bay is in the sides here, so in theory the acclimator used to be like that, and then just over here. Let's look at the spacing. I say we place it there, close, create from group, munificent, on the munificent layer. And then that goes there. Okay. They're quite far away from the main map. I think they're further away than they used to be. I might move the acclimator in a bit. Whoop. Oh. Oh, what the hell? Why is the boundary so close? Oh, well, that complicates things. Okay, so I placed the munificent about there, so the acclimator would need to be about there. Show the goddamn boundary. So if that's the boundary, why is the... I don't think the boundary works anyway, because it doesn't include the caves. So I don't think I should be too concerned about that. Okay, so that's a lot closer to the city now. Bam. Yeah, that looks fine. The munificent, I feel like, is at a bit more of an angle in comparison. Yeah, okay. Rotate selection real center. So welcome to just fucking eyeballing it. Yeah, okay. How does that look? I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It's quite visibly the spawn frigate. Okay. Neat. The only difference now is the fact that the munificent's lower, but that's the problem with the munificent in general. Are you about level? No, you're higher now. God, I hate these capitals. The thing is that this happens quite often. The munificent's boundary box is different from the acclimator, and it leads to them being on slightly different. Well, that leads to the hangars being on different Y levels, which when I'm trying to like pretend that things are balanced is a bit of a pain. Okay, you know what? Eyeballing it. That seems fine. And like that, space to ground is now possible on Kate and Amodia. Yay! Woo! Yeah! Isn't that exciting? It should just work in theory. Oh no, that munificent's higher than the acclimator now. Ah, fuck it, it's fine. To be honest, I might just go and recreate the original locations. No, Kato's not the test map for space to ground. Deso's the test map for space to ground. Kato's just receiving space to ground now. All the maps are. It's just I'm starting with Kato. Kato is the test map for something else. Kato's the test map for a couple of things. Well, actually, I lie. It's a test map. It was the test map for one thing, but now every map has that thing, so I can choose another map to test. It is still the only map that works with this pile of garbage. Oh, crap. Where is it? There it is. It is the only map that works on this. Hang on, I just need to Alt-Tab and Alt-Tab back into it again, because it doesn't go full screen for some reason. Oh yeah, it crashes sometimes. I forgot about that. I don't know why, but sometimes it does just crash. Yeah. Just the warning for Switch gamers. If you put this on your modded Switch, it will probably crash every so often. But no, Kato is currently a test map. I want to point out this is a version of the Classic Collection that doesn't have the Zero patch, so I don't know what will happen if you have the Zero patch. Oh, I can't go back to Team Select. Just ignore the. So yeah, it's a bit buggy with split screen. I mean, there's a lot of problems with it. But no, Kato is the test map for Classic Collection support, which there's many problems. It is actually very fun to play. And there it is. Apart from the visual bugs, which I think can be fixed by just turning down the volume. What on earth? What's happening with the health bars? Why is it showing like the beta health bar? That's so interesting. Like, it's showing the Battlefront 2 beta health bar under the actual health bar. Anyway, so apart from there's some issues with like the heads-up display. This is not a zero patch version of Battlefront Classic Collection. This is literally just the raw Classic Collection running Legacy. 1 second. Oh. Oh fuck. Where is he? Oh, can you guys, like, leave me alone to admire... But I think if you... Oh yeah, you can't change graphics settings mid-game. Alright, yeah, no, hang on. Let's turn lighting quality to low. It really doesn't... Oh, no. Okay, that doesn't fix it. That really doesn't fix it. Okay, there is a way to fix that, apparently. I just don't remember what it is. Maybe if the fucking settings change would apply. Okay, so, yeah, yeah, you can play Battlefront 3 Legacy split screen. Everything works. Let's just get some gameplay with the clone in. I don't know why it freaks out so much. I have a feeling this is just a lighting thing. The heads-up display, it doesn't load the Legacy HUD for some reason. I don't know why that is. I've not had time to figure that out. I don't know if the Zero patch did something to the HUD file, because it used to load the Legacy HUD when I tested on the Classic Collection before. But it doesn't anymore, so I have a feeling... Are the collisions buggier than normal? So yeah, there's a couple things I need to figure out regarding the Classic Collection. I have like a couple of ideas how to deal with the heads-up display problems. I'm not going to leave it with the stock Battlefront 2 heads-up display because it looks terrible. Oh yeah, explosive barrels. They work as an explosive barrel. That's a spider mine. I saw a sniper, I could hear a sniper. Oh, here we go. But yeah, no, everything works. You get the hero selection. Everything's localized. Everything works so much better. Yeah, it's and this will work on Nintendo Switch. Providing you have a modded Nintendo Switch. So, for those who don't know, there is like some activity on the SteamDB page for Classic Collection at the moment. They've been like updating it daily. Speculation is that there is likely going to be a 20th anniversary update, which will basically just be an excuse for them to release a native Switch 2 port. We don't know, it could be happening with other Aspire games, but we just don't know because Battlefront 2 is the only one that they have on Steam. But yeah, no, everything works. It's actually... The only thing I think that's a problem with split screen is the sprint camera. We need to adjust it because at the moment it's not great. To be fair, the split screen camera, just in general, for Battlefront 2 on Classic Collection isn't great. Oh yeah, it might be worth checking to see if they're getting updates. It's actually really comfortable to play this with a controller. Like, Battlefront 3 like a lot of mods I've played with Battlefront 2 feel weird playing with a controller. Legacy feels incredibly natural. Something we just, you know, are copying a game built for controllers, so believe it or not. But yeah, this is Battlefront 3 Legacy split screen. That shouldn't be broken. Why is that broken? Interesting. I need to find out why that's broken. Oh yeah, and the and the sniper scope. The balancing is also based on the Wii version now as well. Ryan Hank has painfully gone through and tried to match all of the statistics, which really has changed how it feels to play Legacy, because everything now has a really long time to kill and really low ammo counts. So it's very weird. Oh, here's Gonki. Oh. Anyway, enough distractions. Let's yeah, that's progress on the Classic Collection. We've re-implemented the stock HUD and the mod works. Shocking, I know. But I am just a little bit confused because previously, when we used to load Legacy, it used to load with the full heads-up display. But I don't know if that's because this is the zero patch. Actually, no. This I need to figure out what's going on. This I need to see if I have like a archive of the script for Invisible Hand from a few months ago, because it might be, well, a year ago, because it might just be that something about the HUD management back then was different. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. Oh yeah, I think I even made a test map with this on. I need to find this. I need to find this because this will have a copy of the HUD. But you can kind of see that despite, like, there are still problems with this. The top bar was weird. This is weird. Which we may have to work around. The Classic Collection's a mess. We may end up just not bothering. It depends on what happens with the Classic Collection. But yeah, if you look here and you go to Battlefront Classic Collection, and you look at, which is it? Patches? No, not patches. Oh, where was it? Update history. Here we go. You can kind of see that every day they are currently patching the game, which is interesting. If we go look at Bounty Hunter, because this is another Aspire game, and we look at, you can see it was last updated a few months ago, but that was store tags. That's just store stuff. Oh, do we not have a link to this? Can we not look at update history? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, this is update history. Yeah, you can see this is just like store changes. And then, yeah. That was in June. There was another game, I forgot which one it was. I mean, we don't really have to do that much. This test was more so just to make sure that what we would need to do, and it is pretty much just the fucking HUD. Um, so yeah, the fact that its records are updating, like we don't even know what the change numbers are. This just indicates that something is changing, but the fact it's happening daily indicates that there might be an update in the future. But it's not happening in Jolly Power Battles. It's not happening in Bounty Hunter. It's just happening in Classic Collection. We are looking at the 20th anniversary of Battlefront 2 in a month, so it is possible that we're going to see another update. Don't get hopes up for anything. It will literally probably just be a couple bug fixes and a Switch 2 release at best. Like they have no reason to do anything else. I will be very impressed if they do, like if they add a Steam Workshop, because they wouldn't actually have to do any work. They literally wouldn't have to do. The mod support does work, barely, but it does work. Even with how much they've like fucked it, like the Battlefront 3 Legacy, this isn't running with zero patch. There's no zero patch. This is it running natively off the game. And apart from the custom HUD not working, which, you know, is only a problem with like 4-5 big Battlefront 2 mods, everything else should just work with minimal updates. So if they added a Steam Workshop, it would work. But no, that's effort. I'm interested to see what they do. I'm interested. This could just be nothing. This could just be like their so their repo is just like running on a daily basis and just syncing to Steam. But I reckon it's going to be Switch 2 and possibly like a revision for the Ally X. We can kill the HUD. We can kill the original game's HUD. We can't kill the font on the text on Classic Collection. My guess is that because they've added new languages and like a new language manager, they've tapped into how the game manages font. So I can't kill the original game's text. I don't know why the Legacy HUD isn't loading anymore. It used to load. I have a feeling one of the changes that we've done overhauling it has, I think, because we've added the widescreen flag, it doesn't load on Classic Collection anymore. Because I think they inject widescreen. So I have a feeling by setting our HUD to widescreen mode, it's interfering with their injection for widescreen HUD, which is why a lot of our elements aren't loading. It's fine. We'll figure it all out. So yeah, Kato, we have capital ships added. Bada bing, boom. It looks cool. I still need to add the ATTE. I don't think they're overriding each other. I just don't think they play along. There's a lot of weird stuff with the classic. For example, all of like the user interface. Where is it? At some point, I should upload my entire screenshot repository. There's so many like just these are all like dev images. There's not many fun screenshots. All right, here we go. So all of the user interface in Battlefront 2 is so all of these elements and stuff are mostly controlled by one master style script. I think there's a few exceptions when it comes to PC only screens, but the bulk of it is managed by one master script. And it's just called buttons utilities or something. And that's if you change the style there, like you change the font and you change the button like textures, it will affect everything. It will just apply to everything from the pause menu to the options menu. It applies to everything. So in theory, to change the style, you only need to change that one script just to do the basics, and that's what I was going to do for Classic Collection. I was going to change that one script. I wouldn't have to make any other user face changes, and like 90% of the user interface will update to my updated stuff. It doesn't work. It just crashes the Classic Collection if I change that one script. Even though all I'm changing in that script is the font, it crashes everything. Luckily, I like the buttons and stuff. I'm doing through texture replacement anyway, but like the font is just really weird with Classic Collection. I can't kill it. I can't replace it. So what's probably going to end up happening is I'm probably just going to have to create a slightly softer mod version of the vanilla HUD where I like replace the textures and maybe some element models, maybe kill a few and replace them. But anything text-based will just have to be a reskinned version of the main. It's weird. It's weird. A lot of technical stuff there. Anyway, so okay, let's get adding assault mode to Kato. Worlds. No, scripts first. We need to go steal the scripts from Deso. Hello. Which is the one that's actually being updated. I think it's BF3 DECS. Let's bring that to Kato Nemodia. Let's rename that to 3 Kato S. Okay. There's a lot to go through here.
Hi.
Holy fuck. Discord, why did you re-enable streamer mode? I needed a warning if this fucker appeared. Okay, welcome.
Yeah.
Okay. This is all fine. This is all fine. Is there anything? I need to find anything that is in direct relation to Deso and get rid of it. Because there's a lot of this. We don't need it. What? What the fuck? Front, middle, right, left. Okay. Okay. I that naming scheme is as anarchy. Oh my god. Okay. I'm so glad my brain figured that out. So yeah, that's all to do with the landing system. You are transports. You are transports. Transports. Atmosphere. Bye bye. There's no atmosphere needed on Kato. Don't need cloud regions. This is all to do with the atmosphere effect. No. You're to do with setting up those capital ships. We want those. You're fine. What? Fuck, how many command posts are on? Alright, this is where I need to go reference the actual Kato script. Yeah, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is there a problem with 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Then where was you, sir, not updating your lights?
Oh, we got an answer from the Tarkin author. He said he had no idea it was even from a video game.
Well, that's
But
because it's not. It's not even like it wasn't first introduced with Elite Squadron. It's just part of Star Wars lore.
He said he must have. Lucasfilm must have suggested it.
Yeah, because it's part of Star Wars lore, you fucking idiot. Its first visual appearance was Elite Squadron / Battlefront 3. I honestly don't get why you had to ask that question.
He offered to ask any question that we had because he was there and he got an interview. He had a press pass, so he got to interview a bunch of people
GP name on Square. Why
who like
was
worked on the
why
EU.
why did? Oh, I know why. It's because I was playing split screen. I was playing split screen. Split screen counts as multiplayer. Thus, okay, never mind. I know why that command post wasn't working now. Ah, there's nothing wrong. Everything is fine. We can relax. Okay. So CP 1 2 3 4 6. Was it 1 2 3 4 6 7? No, 1 2 3 4 7 8.
I'm gonna have a busy month. I still have a shit ton of commissions to do, and then I have stuff I'm doing for
I
Luke's
didn't know
friend
you got into
as a
furry
commission.
porn.
Yeah, I'm drawing fucking furry porn for Luke's friend. Yeah, sure. No, I'm doing like Halo guns,
Right, you're to do with the fucking weird ass, goddamn
and I have fucking math class, which is gonna fucking suck. So it's gonna be a
turrets.
fucking busy
You're to
month for
do.
me.
No. Actually, let's keep you. World extents, don't care. No, but memory pools, yeah, no. Sound, I haven't compiled anything for Kato yet. That's all fine. I don't have SP text munging yet. Shit. What's my setup here? Do I still have the SP tech? No. Okay, so right. If in shader patch, fuck off. I can't munge the shader patch stuff. Ryan has done like a lot of weird munge modifications, which is leading to a lot of problems where shit isn't working. Who would have thought? So yeah, I'm just gonna have to bail on anything to do with shader patch. This is all fine, except for the fact that Kato uses the STAP and ATRT, but the ATRT isn't spawning. So that will have to be investigated.
What are the issues it's causing?
What
The
issues?
shader patch stuff.
I can't munge it, so I don't have it. I'm too lazy to just download it because then it's just going to be a headache. So I can't munge it, therefore I don't have it. Sure, let's put the dipshit patrol in there as well. Okay, the only thing that's missing then is the ATTE, which I don't think's gonna. I'm gonna have to remember a lot of shit to get spawning. Brilliant, fantastic. Let's just slap these guys in here. Done, bam. Lovely, lovely, ignore. Okay, onto the map loading, which is down here. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so CN3 and then supply droid CN2 Conquest, and what was it? CN3. What the fuck did I call the game mode in the end? You game mode editor. It is Clone Wars Ships Interior CIS CN3 underscore Clone Wars underscore Ships int underscore CIS. That correct? Apart from the fact I put chips, I'm aware I put chips. Don't worry. I'm hungry. That's all it is. Bam. Rip. Was it Rep or just Republic? Oh, I reckon it's Republic. Fab was not one for truncating. Yes, there it is. Okay, fantastic. And then the only other thing I need to steal from here is the camera shots. Kablam. Okay, apart from the fact that the landing regions aren't, the landing system isn't in play, because I need to go check how Ryan's done that, I have a feeling we should be good to go. Memory pools, memory pools, memory pools. Where's the fucking... Where's the walkers? Where are the legs? I need to... Okay. Add walker type, one pair of legs. Shit. How many ATTs spawn? Well, no, sorry, no. How many ATRT spawn? Spawn. Do you have ATRTs? No, 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 no. You're all ATT, yeah. So you spawn 2, 4, 6, 8.
10, 11, 12.
8, okay. And then 1 for the ATRT. Not the AT, 1 for the ATT. Fuck, what's Command Walker? We are looking at 1 Command Walker. Unless 2 ATTs spawn for some fucking delusional reason. You never bloody know with this guy. Oh, thank fuck. Only 1. Okay, we've got 1 Command Walker. Now, providing I fixed all of these fucking vehicle spawns, I didn't miss any. That should be it. The map should now just work. I am just going to slide back in here, because I will admit, on Conquest at the moment, it's really unbalanced, because I don't spawn the ATTE. So I'm just going to silently go over here and help the Republic guys out with their problem. So there should be 8 of these, and there should be 1 of you, and there should be 1 of you. Okay, we should be good to go. This should be like 90% of space to ground working. In theory. Where the fuck is Kato? Ass! We got missions. Coruscant already has its ass script. So, oh no, I have. Okay, I don't need to. It's there. It's set up correctly. Oh, okay. Thank you, me, for future citing that. Okay, mode assault equals 1, and then at the bottom of this incredibly long add me script, because of the amount of shit we add, there should be at downloadable content. Let's add 3 Kato_con. Change that to ass. Bada bing. Okay, now we just have to wait 20 years to munch. Fuck. What's wrong? Unexpected symbol. Oh god. Where? 335. Okay. What's on line 335? Ah. I didn't close off the lights list. 1 second. Let's just for good measure. There we go. Okay, now we need to... You know what? It's not munging anything important. Let's just see if we can stop that and munge it again. Another problem? No, fucking stop. 561. That makes sense. Munge. Yes! Yes! No more scripting problems. Oh my god, I've got 117 views. I've been live for 1 hour on the dot. But I haven't even tested the actual version of Battlefront 3 Legacy yet. It's coming up. It's very soon. It's very soon. I actually have quite a few things to test.
It's been a while since I've seen an up-to-date version.
There's a lot of things broken in mine, again, because Ryan has like a very specific munge setup that doesn't work for me. So there's quite a few things have just broken over the when I've tried to merge his into mine. We will be fixing that eventually. Ryan is just very difficult to get hold of at the moment. He's very busy.
Yeah, I know.
He's not in a good place, so I'm just going to leave him to it. At the end of the day, a lot of stuff that's broken is just minor shit, and if need be, I'll just work around it. Okay, so that's munging. Let's start copying files over. Okay, so this is actual legacy, mission scripts, done munging, bam. Common, you got changed. Levels, Kato, and Death. Well, actually, let's copy over all the ones that got updated. Right, so you're still munging, because your last munge was at 8 PM yesterday. Bespin, 8 PM yesterday, so you're not ready either. Dathomir, not ready either. Okay, none of the fucking... Oh no, I'm looking in the wrong fucking folder. My brain. Yeah, we should be able to copy Bespin over. I don't think I've made any changes since this morning, so that can come over. Coruscant. Yeah, I haven't made any changes since this morning, so that should be able. I should be good to copy that over. Dathomir. I have made changes since this morning. Would this have been munged? It's smaller than this. Okay, we're gonna leave that be for now. I think something might be up there. Yavin, I haven't really made much changes, but no, Yavin should be fine. So it's just Kato and whatever's going on with Dathomir. Why is Dathomir significantly smaller than it used to be? Is unusual. Kato's done. Oh, I did not mean to fucking delete that. Right, what's going on with Dathomir? Why is Dathomir smaller than it should be? Why are you small? What is going on here? What is going on here? You shouldn't be smaller. If anything, you should be bigger because I've added props. I think the only thing that I've messed with is the factory is now RO Dath Hangar because of issues. Where it was another building with a conflicting name, like security was. Have I deleted? No. So why is it smaller? It shouldn't be smaller. Oh god, that must be a fucking pain. Alright, you're still munging, but that's fine. And then the last thing I need to update is you. And you won't be done for a few minutes. So, accepting questions and any comments. I've got a minute or so before this finishes, so I'm good to answer questions. Marth says valid channel in my opinion. To be fair, that was like a comment I made an hour ago. I mean, I don't know whether he's referring to me putting it in Sith posting as a valid channel to put my streams in, which is true. This stream is probably going to turn into a TF2 stream very very soon. Or whether just adding a content dump channel or an advertising channel. I don't know. I've got like 3 servers to keep track of. Munch quicker. Oh god. Munch quicker. You know what? Should we just... No, fuck off. I know, it's such a cool desktop background.
I feel like that's not new, and you're gonna say, "I got it a long time ago. What are you talking about?" But
What?
your background.
It's not... I've had this a long time!
Yeah, exactly.
I can't remember if it predates the... I don't think it predates the hard drive names. But I know it's not new.
How did you make that? In After Effects?
No. I created it in my video editor by combining the background I made for a Luke game with the Wii background. I did quite a lot of stuff. I have like the hologram effect. No, I just did that in Vegas. Do I still have the project file? That is a good question. I should answer that. I hope I still have the vegetable file. If I still have the vegetable file, it'll be good. Please. Yay! Woo! Fuck's sake. I honestly don't care about the classic collection too much. I care about it in the sense that the controller sport is good and that the split screen is fun, which is like the only justification for working with it. Like
But literally only like 5 people even want it on Classic Collection. So.
What do you mean split screen?
No, I'm not talking about split screen. I'm talking about Classic Collection.
Yeah, but to have Legacy on split screen, you need to have it on Classic Collection. That's shut up, man.
Whatever. Or you could just play regular BF3 and then you would have split screen.
Okay, so do the ATRT spawn. Because I remember this being an issue on Tatooine when we were working on that last stream. I had ATTE spawners set up, but the fuckers won't spawn. No, but the ATTE spawns, that's good. So we have your boy.
The command post is now under hostile control. Eliminate the AAT.
I need to test what happens when I munch the sounds for other maps. But yeah, no, everything works for Kato. It's fantastic. I need to check vehicles.level to see if the ATRTs are even fucking listed. The crates, the glorious crates, and the glorious barrels.
Did they explode?
Yes. Give it a second, the stream has a delay.
Yeah, I see it.
The crates and the barrels, it's glorious.
The enemy has taken a command post. Our reinforcements are being depleted.
All the crates have been tidied up. It took me ages, I had to fly around the map and I had to move the crates around so that they weren't fucking clipping into shit. But it's done. The map looks fantastic. I did have to I think I replaced Fab's lighting. I can't remember if this is Fab's lighting or not. I honestly I can't remember what the fuck I've done at this point. I did move the loot box.
More reinforcements.
The loot box is now in a much better hiding spot.
Well, you won't be able to see if you go to... If you actually go to space, we can see if it's Fab's lighting or not.
There is no space.
No, that's not what I mean. Like, just go to a ship and fly up.
Our reinforcements are being depleted.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Fab's lighting was my old lighting. I honestly don't fucking remember at this point.
No, he completely redid it.
Another command post for the
I think it's still his lighting, yeah. It's hard to tell, I haven't really played without shader patch on, so...
Yeah, your shader patch has like horrific amounts of color correction, so it's impossible to test. What another reason why I don't use it?
on the battlefield.
Because you force it to the color that it needs to be, rather than letting us adapt the lighting to the color it needs to be. So it's impossible for us to like get accurate lighting. Anyway, I don't know. I don't care. It's fine.
We can't keep losing command posts. The enemy has taken a command post.
Okay, so the ATRTs aren't spawning and Space Ground is crashing. Let us look at both problems. First, let me just go check vehicles.level. Big Bark has been fixed for this year. Again. I fixed Big Bark. I did that yesterday. Okay, Republic Walk ATRTs listed there. Going to REQ. Republic Walk ATRTs listed there. Republic Walk ATRT. So it's in Clone Wars vehicles. It's there. You can see it. It's there. You can see it. And if we go into ODF vehicles, Republic Walk ATRT, it's there. Why doesn't it spawn? I have no explanation for this. It just doesn't spawn. I'm not going insane unless there's another entity pool I'm missing. Entity Walker 8. So unless this is too low, but even then I should at least get one spawning. I don't understand. Add Walker type, 1 pair of legs, 8. I do not understand why the ATRT does not spawn. That's fine, okay. Let's get the debug tool out. Let's go see if we can figure out what's going on with the space to ground not working. On the plus side, at least we know for certain that the capital ships have loaded, because we did briefly for a second see the LAATs on the minimap. During that, like, 1 second we have the gameplay. I will update all the UI stuff to be for Kato. That will be in a minute. That's just not the priority right now. The priority right now is getting the fucking loading. Okay, this one.
Are you what are you using for the space to ground transition like shields things?
What?
You know what I'm talking about? Like when you transition and
No.
the effect.
Yeah.
Are you using the R7 version?
I don't know. That's Ryan.
Probably. Okay. They updated the shield. They redid how they do it.
I don't know. That's Ryan. Okay. String pool is overloading. Wonderful. Fantastic.
It's a new model and stuff.
String pool overloading. No. World Explorer. How much?
I think we actually have the full textures for the final
Oh
one.
dear
We
God,
just didn't
no.
have the model.
Oh dear God. Okay. Fab, you idiot. Don't you know about the string pool?
What?
Don't you know about the string pool, Fab? You fool! Now I have to go through and rename everything. So that for those of you not in the know, the string pool is like the classic, you know, holy fuck, my map's crashing because it has too many objects. Battlefront 2's object limit is like very little to nothing, but there is a limit, a much harsher limit on a number of named objects. So when you have, I don't know, an entire map's worth of named objects, and then you try and load additional maps worth of named objects, i.e. capital ships, you tend to exceed that that memory pool, and the game will crasheth, just like we are witnessing.
Wow.
So
they completely got rid of the cockpits in R9. Like the bones that like the actual mesh is still there, but it literally is just the shield now. Like the cockpit like window, there's nothing under it. Even the low poly version is gone.
let me go through. Get rid of all these fucking object names. Those of you who've like been around Legacy for a long enough amount of time will probably remember this from developing whichever map it was. I think the live stream was called Truncating Didn't Work, where I had to do this exact thing for another map. I can't remember which map that was. It might have been Deso. It might have been in the console Endor when I was working on that. Anyway, so this is how like there's so many trees on Yavin, is just because the object limit for Battlefront 2 is basically non-existent. It is just how many named objects can be on a map that are a problem, and anything that isn't referenced by a script, so basically non-gameplay elements, can just not have a name. And congrats, you can now have like thousands of objects on your map. Like, there's so many trees on Yavin. I want to point out that this level editor world edit will not render new objects. Like, the rendering limit of this DirectX 12 application is lower than the object limit in Battlefront 2. That's nothing to do with the frame rate issues on Yavin, by the way. That's actually true. Yavin's frame rate issues, I think, are to do with the water. I've not been able to figure that out, and I don't think anyone else has really looked into it. We will eventually fix it. Oh my god, there's so many objects. Shit. Oh god, I wish I was just. Sleepy, Sleepy. If you see this, please add just an unname tool so we could just unname everything. I'm too lazy to chat GPT this. I don't think ChatGPT will let me go through as much information anyway. I'd have to do it in chunks, and last time I tried to do that, it got really messy. That was when I was working on Yavin. ChatGPT helped me. I had to use it because I was reusing the trees from the old PSP version of the map, which only had like 2 varieties of trees, and I was obviously updating it to have like, was it 7 or 8? So I used it to like randomize the the tree types, and I ended up having to do that in chunks, and it didn't go well the first 3 times. Oh my god. This is why old Legacy is so fucking unstable. Actually, the string pool, no, the list pool, that's the one that used to crash Deso, but I don't think we have any knowledge on how to resolve that. Oh my god, is there like, are there any like music bots or something we can get in here? I want to bring back music bots.
Music box?
Bots, BOTS.
Oh, for like the server?
Oh, for the streams, man. You weren't here during like the old times.
No, I remember. I've seen.
Yeah, you've seen
seen
Despacito
it.
Station? I
No,
still
not seen
cannot.
Despacito Station.
You've not seen Despacito Station. I would love. I need to like dig through the stream archives to find the exact clip, but there is a webcam stream of me in 2018. I used to have a music bot. I was working in Desolation Station back during the handmade days, and Omar and everyone back then used just lined up dozens of the Despacito song. So it was just that on loop basically, and I would literally, there's just like a face, just a clip where I just lose it. You see my soul leave my body. It's just I give up on life in that second. There's a second loot box. Oh yeah, no, I know where that is. Okay, never mind. I don't care about it.
So
I still have
there is
PTSD. I can't. Yeah. What?
there's a destroyed version of the snail tank that I think goes on the Kashyyyk beach.
Okay,
Because
neat.
I
Have you read my
but-
to-do list?
yeah, I read your to-do list. There's so
Excellent.
much on there, I've already forgotten most of it, but
I'll reorganize
I
it
do
since
have
then.
it pulled up. Oh, okay.
Everything on that list I need the stuff for, because I don't keep track of shit, and obviously I don't have Ryan at the moment.
Okay.
And you keep sending stuff to
get
Ryan and not me, which is a problem because I don't have Ryan at the moment.
I can get you. What's the first thing that you need? Fix seams. Balance review of all maps. This one, okay. I need defense turrets added.
Oh no, I can get the turrets for those. Don't worry about that. I can get the turrets. I don't have the normals and spec for the turrets, but it's fine. I can work around that. I can like come to you when I specifically need them, but I have the models. It's fine.
Bespin turrets. Are you talking about the
Yes.
The planetary
yes
cannons? Okay.
Not
not
the orbital strike cannons, the city defense grid turrets, because I don't think either map have does Bespin have a unique ion cannon? I don't remember.
So the Bespin uses Coruscants with a. It's actually the one that Luke remade is actually the Bespin one, and then the Coruscant one is reskinned. Uh, but it. I mean, I can if we need that.
Oh no.
I can just.
For these
It's a
maps.
simple. It's a simple recolor. If Luke
For
still
these
has
maps,
his.
since they're in orbit, I'm just having just the campaign turrets, and the player can just like swap between them, rather than ion cannons.
If Luke still has his substance file for that model, I can just do the recolors that way because his model's a lot better.
I need the city. It's the city defense turrets. I'm not using
The
ion
city
cannons.
defense. So let me look at from what I recall, Bespin uses the like asteroid defense turrets from Deso.
No. It has its own turrets. I have them. Don't worry.
Let me check. Hold on. Not that I don't believe you. I just want to see it.
It has a tower with a turret on top, which may or may not be the Deso turret. The Deso turret is also the ion cannon for Kato.
No, the ion cannon for Kato is a different model.
Oh my god, let me fucking. Battlefield 3 gameplay maps. Cannon Moria. No. Where the fuck is it? Because everything is very weirdly labeled. Fuck, where's the screenshot of the fucking ion cannon gone? Here it is. Yeah, no, this is the top half of the fucking ion cannon, the Deso asteroid cannon.
You're completely wrong. It's a completely different model.
Load desolation station. All right, where did you put the fucker? Or more accurately, where did Ryan move the fucker? Oh yeah, no, it's a completely different model, is it, River? Oh yeah, ooh, completely different model. It just.
Oh my god, yeah, you are right.
Don't.
Well, I guess you could use the normals from that. Then I guess that's easy.
Don't fucking question
really...
me. When I say it's something from Desolation Station, I know it's something fucking Desolation Station.
Excuse me.
Nearly 10 years.
I literally slightly more faith in FRD than I should have. That they didn't just
at this point, I guarantee you can ask any free radical developer. At this point, I know more about this fucking map than any of them. They won't remember shit.
I think all of us collectively know more than FRD at this point about BF3.
Anyway, okay.
We've studied it for years. They probably forgot it because they're all old and demented.
Well, they are going insane. They are beginning to shoot up their families, so I think they're at an unsafe point. Oh god, okay. Okay, is that?
Yep. Bespin uses those exact Deso turrets that I was talking about. Literally just those models.
Really?
For on the defense platforms. Those are. It's just.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the defense. Oh well, actually, yeah. Let me add that to the to-do list. Actually, I do need the Bespin defense platforms. I was talking about the Bespin tower turrets, the orange ones.
Oh, those are I think campaign only.
Yeah, I'm adding them instead of ion cannons because these maps aren't space to ground, which makes the ion cannon just kind of a pain to use.
Okay. I will. That I actually have ripped and I think fully smoothing, grouped, fixed, and everything. So that I can send you.
Priority 4. Bam. Oh no,
But yeah,
I'm adding the tower turrets to Kato and Bespin because they're not space to ground, and since the capital ships are basically on level with the fucking city, both cities, it's not really worth the hassle of adding the ion cannon logic when we can just add just a city turret system. Coruscant already has this in place because that's what Fab added. And to be honest, with how, like, I'm not gonna lie, the ion cannon just isn't fun to use.
well, it's because they didn't ever finish. They were most likely going to.
It will never be
Scrap
fun
it.
to use. But
They're probably going to scrap. Well, they were probably going to scrap the entire design and
there's
redo it.
something
Like Elite
really
Squadron.
satisfying about sniping starfighters with turrets in Battlefront 2. That is just so
Will we
much
get the
better.
piss cannon?
I am tempted to add the piss cannon as an Easter egg. I don't know on which map though. I'm tempted to put it like on one of the acclimators so that like the door in the
You should do it on Hoth, because that's where we first discovered the piss.
Oh, I had to put it on a Nebulon then, but I don't know. I want to make it so like you go on board the acclimator after like a Treyarch style Easter egg step, like the shutter in the storage bay opens up and you can just fire the like it just has. It's just like a really dark room with just like the ion cannon station on it. You go in it, it's just a piss turret. I'll probably put it on Hoth.
If you put it, if you could just make it a Easter egg on the Nebulon, because the Nebulon has so many like corridors that like
Yeah, but no.
don't lead to anywhere.
The problem with the Nebulon is it's really tight within the shell of the ship. It's really tight within the shell. It actually leaks on the right side in the escape pod bay.
You've tested the new version?
I've not tested the new version. The old version did leak. I think the new version probably doesn't. But to be fair, it doesn't leak like the Interdictor and Munificent do. It leaks like in between. It actually, I lie. It doesn't leak in the same way. It leaks like into. There's multiple layers to the hull. But it leaks into like the first layer, which isn't visible from the outside, but there were a couple problems that I've had to address. It's fine. That's fine. I just realised I could put it on the other side of the hangar. I don't have to put it as part of the main interiors. I could put it on the other side of the hangar. The piss cannon. The piss cannon. Right, nearly done with this. Do I think this will fix my problems? Probably not. This will probably just fix the problems that we have been experiencing. This is just the first problem I found. There's probably like 17 others that need to be fixed. This is sadly what's going to happen with every map, I imagine, because this is just the pain of developing Battlefront 3 Legacy. It sucks ass. I still have to do this with the environment layer as well. Moment of silence while I wait for this incredibly slow and boring task to be completed. Right, we've been streaming for 1 hour 34 minutes. I haven't booted up TF2 yet. This is a good stream. I'm getting a lot done. It is exciting to have a second Space to Grey map. Like, if Ryan can help me fix the Munge issues, then we could probably have a P test this month. with Space Ground.
Is how's Coruscant? Is that Space Ground yet or not?
No, Kato's the first one receiving it, other than Deso.
Okay.
Coruscant still has, like, because obviously Kato, it hasn't received an updated capital ship layout. That's why Kato's getting it first, because Bespin has a capital ship layout that just needs updating slightly. And Coruscant still has its capital ship layout. So these are like going to be a completely different ballpark of problems. Since I'm doing so much more than just testing with the two main capital ships. I don't even think I've looked at the new crates in game yet. Actually, no, I lie. I think I have. Oh, these maps are so much better since me and Shura swapped the fucking crates out. It really does feel like a 2008 game though.
So much better.
I think the big thing we're missing at the moment is where the city just ends around the edge of the map. I need to get some of the far background buildings from Coruscant Raw, and I need to place them along here. So things like the big tower, the big tower, and the 2D buildings need to be dotted around the edge here.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Because at the moment, yeah, you can easily just see the horizon and where stuff just stops. I think some more low poly buildings will help, but around the very edge, I need the big buildings and the maybe an adjusted version of the Gatling guns. But to be basically just explain why this is a big problem, it's just because Legacies, we have a view distance limit of about 5,000 units, which means our entire Sky Dome needs to be covered in 5,000. I mean, 5,000 units is like, I think, slightly beyond the Legacy Sky Dome. I think it's easiest to see on Deso, actually, because I know it happens on Deso. So this is our usual Sky Dome size, and like even within the playable area, you can see the Death Star like clip out. Basically, yeah, there's a view distance limit of 5,000 units with normal Battlefront 2. Extended limits, I think Ryan did fix that, but extended limits is like a mess at the moment, so we can't use it. But yeah, there's like a view distance limit, which is significantly smaller than like what Battlefront 3 actual Battlefront 3 would be. So Coruscant you can literally see it around the edge of the map where it's been cut out from the rest of the model. You can see that Fab literally just cut out a section, and I think it's just slightly off center from the three rings. I don't know why he went slightly off center from the three rings. I think it's because he wanted the main map to be in the center. But like normally in Battlefront 3, this goes on like a lot bigger, and there's a lot more like distant buildings. So we just need to bring them closer.
Are you gonna have the flax?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is maybe we should create an adapted version of the flax for the smaller Skydome. Technically, we can like do it properly with actual turrets firing, but memory pools and all that wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
Would not be good. Wait. Wait, what? What is this? This... Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. So Coruscant is already rocking up with a slightly updated version of the Acclimator. with like a large amount of the stuff added to it, because the Coruscant and Desso's actual capital ships are in the same place, so a lot of the stuff is shared between them. But this was probably done a year ago, so over a year ago actually. So this is probably horribly out of date. I'm just
Why are there Coruscant crates in
because
the CIS cruiser?
because these are what were fab crates.
Oh.
There's still some on board the Acclimator as well, because they are what were fab crates. And there are still fab crates here. But that's fine, I'll fix them. Fix them soon. Okay, we're done.
I really don't know what he was thinking with the design for those. Like, why the hell does it flip up like that? It's so weird.
He based it off the Elite Squadron ones. Okay. Blah 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 blah. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? That's loaded. Oh, that's not loaded here actually. Fuck, my script's too old. I don't have the new script. Damn it, Ryan. Ah! Curse you! I'm joking. Yeah, I thought I would have had the updates, unless I done goofed somewhere. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Yeah, no, there's no such thing as the acclimator turret here. I am being bamboozled. Okay. I wonder what this fucking Starfighter Deso class is. Okay. Right, we know the sound static problems. Yeah.
Why are you adding controllable shield gates?
Fun. Fun. Have you heard of this thing? I already added.
Yeah, but like,
I already added this thing to like Tatooine. It's fun.
yeah, but like, okay, with Kato, okay, maybe, but like with Coruscant, like that just like
Yeah, it does.
Coruscant's like, why would you do that? Because there's so many shields on that thing that just literally it makes the map like smaller because
Yeah.
you're like sectioning off areas.
Yeah.
Whatever. Not like you'll listen to me if I argue with you. So
It's funny. It's fun. Look, all it does is inhibit tanks. I've done the same on Tatooine and Yavin already. You could trap the Yavin. You could trap tanks in the Yavin hangar. It's really funny watching them like panic because the AI just have a meltdown. Right, let's wait 2 years. Actually, has the mission already munged? No, no, it hasn't. Okay, it should have done. Why hasn't the mission munged? Why hasn't the mission munged?
because it hates you.
What?
Huh?
Oh yeah, because we haven't actually made any changes in mission. We've fucking renamed everything in the level file. Of course it won't update mission because nothing changed. Levels, Kato, World, CN3, because this is... Alright, we'll give it a little while longer because it's still munging.
What the? Oh.
I want to copy you. Paste. There's no change in file size because, which is a bit concerning. That's fine. We'll figure that out in a minute. Right, I am going to make the incredibly... Actually, it's just fucking close munge. Okay, now I'm going to open Battlefront 2. You never launch Battlefront 2 while munging. It will never work. I know I'm not launching with the dev build, but that's because I like to take screenshots if it's an immediate success. So I always launch with the actual Steam version first.
Is this implemented in game in R9 yet?
What?
Oh, look, I'm gonna send you. There's a desert version of the gun is glitched. The gun like barrel is glitched. It's glitched into the seat, but there's a sand version of this model. I don't remember that being implemented.
I don't think it is. Can you like send me the texture?
Yeah, I'll send you the texture. I think I already have the
Okay,
forest one.
it still fucking crashes. Seemed like an animation crash, but what would crash the animated there? No. Actually, no. Sorry, you're correct. Let's head over to KDCS. That's KDCS.
Yeah, they're different. There's forest and sand variations for everything, for every turret, except for like planetary. I'll get all these textures extracted and then convert them so they don't look like shit. But I don't. Honestly, it's gonna take. If I do it, it might just be easier if Fringe takes over, like doing like model repairs from here on out, because I'm really busy.
Well, he was already pretty much in charge of it. Okay. Alright. It's just definitely loading the ATRT here, so yeah, I don't know why it's crashing. It must be memory pool related. I'm too lazy to figure it out, so fuck it, I guess. We're gonna run this through again. It seems like an animation crash, but I don't know what will be causing this. Bam, last load screen fixed. Oh, someone's added me as a friend. Accept. You can gaze upon the wonders. That is my beautiful Steam account with such brilliant games. Okay, wonderful. No one else send me friend requests. I don't accept unsolicited friend requests unless I know who you are. I know who Beanstalk is. He's been beanstalking me for years. Okay, so the string pull didn't fix it. Right, fuck off. You munged what I needed. Put that in there. No. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. So we know it works in Conquest. We know it doesn't work in Assault mode. definitely updated because I changed the load screen. Okay, one of two things is about to happen. It's either going to crash again, like that. This is why I hate the fact that we've been using Desolation Station of all fucking maps as a test map. I have a feeling it's a memory pool crash, but because BF2 mod tools isn't giving me anything. It's just, yeah, a crash. There is a way for me to confirm if it's an issue with something we're loading or an issue in general. I need to wait for this to finish loading. Or more accurately, I need this to crash again. There it is. Okay, so here is a copy of the log just now. Could not build command flyer. Why couldn't you build command flyer? A bunch of entities missing. Yeah, that sounds about right. Entity pod 1 hollow are not found. Are you sure about that? Obstacles full. Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking memory pools. Okay. Right, okay, let's just create a backup of that. That might be helpful. And I believe this copy is extended limits. I don't know, I've not used this in a year, so let's find out. If this is extended limits, then one of two things is about to happen. It'll either crash again, but it will give me a more specific error, or it will load and it's a memory pool problem. Theoretically. This is the kind of shit I hate doing in Legacy. Shit like this, where it just crashes after doing something, is why it has taken so long for this mod to be done. Bam, okay. Okay, so that's just for that. And that's just going to be the same log as before. Oh, what? What?
What? Oh
Did
my
I
god.
just see the pilot claw? We still load the pilot class? The fuck does the pilot class have? To be fair, this is probably like a problem that Ryan created during the merge and then has just completely forgotten about. You have Republic Disruptor Pistol. I don't see any reason why that would be wrong. No, that's not wrong at all, so... Oh, okay, yeah, no, okay. He was calling for a weapon disruptor pistol, not disruptor pistol. Okay, that's fixed. I don't know whether that was what was causing the crashing. To be honest, it's probably just due to the sheer amount of fuckos that we have. Although extended limits crashed as well. B-front 2, find message severity 3. What have we got? What have we got? We have got build Republic infantry with no primary weapon. That did happen just before the crash. Could not build command flyer. That's fine because I saw that they do spawn anyway. Script protocol failed. Attempt to index global objective underscore BF3. A nil value. Interesting. Couldn't open FPM. No. Blub. Blub. Okay, the hollows. Problem with the hollows. Don't care. The orbital turret. Interesting. You are interesting, so let's go to CN3 again. What are you? You're apparently an orbital turret. So we need to go look at the orbital turret class. Yeah, okay, neat. Fuck off, don't care, don't care. Same shit, but for the post missing capture, that's fine because you're not capturable. Obstacle. We'll take a look at the obstacle pool in a minute. Okay, that makes sense. I know why that's happening now. Okay. What is... Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god, I can't spell. How the fuck do you spell obstacle?
No clue.
Oh no, I spelled it correctly. Just oh, it's because I got match case on. Okay. From the bottom up, 1537. Yippee! Where is my beloved 3 Kato CS? Where is obstacle? You are now 1540. Congratulations. Entity walker 0, just in case that's a fucking problem. Actually, let's keep it at 8. Command flyer, command. That's all fine. I could all fuck off. I don't think the Rip fighter tank spawns, so I can get rid of you as well. I think it is just the ATRT. Let's add the stats and the ATRT back in. It's not the heroes, so we can add those fuckers back in as well. The turrets and the ion cannon thing is just because I haven't updated the shit. Blam. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. I don't really know what else it could be. Other than that, we fixed that pilot problem. There's a couple of missing classes. I think we need to just munge again completely and just see what happens. I think I need to copy some of the sides over once they munge. Other than this, then I'm missing something, and I may have to wait till Ryan is back, in which case I will have to prep the P-test for Conquest again. I mean, I could go try this on a test map. Probably should have done that first, but I can do that in a minute. I'll do that like next weekend. To be honest, I think we need to refine what isn't and is included in the builds. I think we need to make it so the underscore build folder maybe does sync, but we don't sync the actual munged output. To be honest, it probably is the fucking pilots. Okay. Let's get let's get the Republic. Let's get Ion, which I haven't munged. That's fine. Okay. That's gonna be a problem. What has munged today? Clone Wars vehicles and common vehicles. I also haven't munged the capital ships recently. Okay. God. Alright, stop munging. This isn't going to work out well. It's not going to work out well at all. But potentially this will fix everything. Will load now. I do need to do like a full, complete fucking munge of the whole mod by the looks of things, because there's just a lot of stuff that I'm not currently configured to munge because of the fact that I basically only work on maps. And there's been a lot of changes since stuff that I had worked on has been set up. Like the ion cannons, for example. I set them up a long time ago, but they've been massively overhauled since then. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nearly 200 viewers, 2 hours in. Yeah. I might end the stream just because I want to go grab some food. Alright, we have working game.
Watch your tail. Chase down that bomber.
Yeah, it was the pilot. Okay, neat. Teams 1 and 2 aren't spawning for some reason, which means there's a problem with the conquest logic. So that's fun. I'm willing to put money on... Oh fuck, does that still spawn gunships? Oh dear god. No, we need to update that. But good news everyone, we have a second in development space to ground map. That needs to be changed.
The command post is under Republic control.
I would love it if the ATRT spawned, but they're not going to. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That was a crash, but that is like an expected crash. I have a feeling that was the ATRT spawning. Because I don't have enough. I just remembered I don't think I re-amended the pool for the legs. Yeah, no, that might have been the ATRT spawning. Bam. Okay. Still don't spawn on Conquest though. So we have everything working. Right, loads, I should say. It's not working, it's loading. There's a huge difference. But for some reason, the Conquest logic isn't kicking in. Now, why is that? Why is Conquest not working? Why can AI not spawn? So, take a look at Conquest, where the fuckers are spawning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 command posts. Yeah, that's correct. Very nice. Yeah, it's all fine. Don't care. So why won't the fuckers spawn? The only thing I can think of is that there's an issue with the logic script for the entire thing. Yeah, that looks like that might be a problem with Objective Orbital Assault BF3. Is Objective Orbital Assault BF3 munged? Objective Orbital Assault Battlefield 3 is munged. Okay, so why is it not working? Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Diversion? Hello? Okay, diversion's just not working at the moment. Because it's having to sync all the fucking dumb shit I've done today. Okay. Good news. Shitloads. Bad news. It crashes after a while, which, to be fair, may have been the ATRT spawning in. Also, it could have been a memory pool problem. Which is going to be like the next month of my life trying to troubleshoot. And the units aren't spawning, which appears to be a problem with Conquest logic. Firstly, I want to fly back to this fucking map because I don't want this fucker spawning additional transports. No, you will spawn bombers. Oh yes, bombers. There we go. You'll spawn bombers. Okay. Just a quick check. You round the side here. You do spawn an ATRT, right? Yes. So that could have been because I captured this command post and triggered that vehicle spawn, which would make sense. So that's no longer a thing. This fucker, yeah, he works. I don't know why no one spawns. It is an excellent question. I have a feeling that there's something wrong with the logic in the new Orbital Assault script. Because Team 2 weren't spawning either. That tends to be the sign that there's an issue with the Conquest logic. But I just can't see it. I'm very tired and very hungry. So I say 1, 2, CPU 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. I don't know. I do not understand where the breakdown is. Man, fucking hate this. Okay. We'll give it another munch just to get that script updated, just to see if it maybe was the ATRT spawning that crashed. I am very happy that Conquest, or sorry, Orbital Assault does load. That is fantastic news. The plan is over the next month, providing I can figure out the issues with Kato, these capital ships will be integrated with all the legacy maps, with the exception of Dathomir. Dathomir has its own set of massive fucking problems to deal with. Hopefully this will mean we'll have all of these maps listed here, except bonus maps. If it's in the bonus maps, it's not going to get this. But it should mean that all the maps listed here will have space to ground, except test map. That needs to be moved out. I don't know why I've listed that there, because that's a bonus map now. It's a bonus map. Yawn. So yeah, interesting shit coming soon. We'll be doing multiplayer tests with this and shit. I really wanted to get a version of Legacy out for the 20th of Battlefront 2 at the end of October, but I don't think that's viable. We are currently down to... Oh god, I'm hitting my controller. Where's my controller? Oh, why are you missing textures?
You got a bomber on your back.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on with the Are you one of my guys? Are you Team 1? I don't know if he's Team 1 or not.
The Republic is in control of a command post.
Sorry, I wanna look at this. Okay, I don't think you're Team 1. Right, we haven't crashed yet. The last time we crashed when we walked over here. Okay, I don't know. Oh! Oh, was he in the... Was he back... Okay, he's definitely not Team 1 then. Okay. I don't know why the conquest logic's broken. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why the fucking ATRTs don't spawn. I don't know why the command post lights aren't working. Yeah, there's some funky shit going on. I don't know what. I don't know. There's some weird some weird shit going on now. I'm probably gonna have to consult with Mr. Hank on this. Maybe I missed something, but this is meant to be a copy of his Deso script. But for some reason, the conquest logic has broken on it. Because the command post lights don't work, and the AI don't spawn, which is basically, yeah, the game mode's broken. If you're wondering why everything's popping in and out, don't worry about it. That's not a problem. That is just the fact I haven't done a step. There's a transport ship here.
I gotta go.
Alright, bye-bye. So another transport ship spawns on the ground. That's a problem I'm going to have to deal with as well. Oh, interesting. Do tanks not do that much damage to explosive barrels? There's another one over here. I want to see if I can see the damage effect on it. No, it just explodes. Okay, neat. Oh, that's so cool. It's been ages since we had space to ground on any other map but Deso, so it's just so cool to see it. See it back after so long. Yeah. Dathomir still works. I just want to check something on there as well. In conclusion, good progress today. We have space to ground on another map. It just doesn't work properly. It doesn't crash anymore, so it must have been the ATRTs trying to spawn, causing a memory pool. But they don't spawn anyway, so I don't know why. Okay, Datho works. So, oh no, all of my new props. Where are all of my new props? Okay. The map hasn't updated. That sucks. It doesn't have any of my new props. Sad face. Okay. Okay, neat. I guess I'll show off Coruscant. Or explosive barrel. Okay, so yeah, I haven't ran this through a specific step, but you can see all the new props are here. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been fun, but I've made enough progress. I should take a screenshot of the capital ship in the sky, in hindsight. So yeah, I'm gonna call it an end, and I'm going to set my munge tools to munge everything in Battlefield 3 Legacy now. So that's why I wanted to end the stream, because it's going to take like an hour to do that. Alright, I plan to do these more frequently again, so until next time, bye.